That's why the women had to go to those hotel rooms. Because when you have people saying, you gotta kind of take the hit.
Let me word this right. How do you feel you have to be to move forward in Hollywood? Can you play by those standards? Can you play by, hey, I want to be treated fair? Can you demand, like, I feel like, because it seems like you're trying to get that and everyone's knocking you back.
And here's what's crazy, that you even have to ask the question, are you trying to get respect in Hollywood? That's a crazy question to ask. Is it that you're trying to be respectful? Because the subliminal message that you're saying is, we know that you don't get respected. So what are you asking for? Am I correct in assuming that's what you're saying?
I'm saying as far as you, like everyone else, well, most people want respect. Like,
yes.
Value it. I could tell you value that, Hollywood or no Hollywood.
Yes.
But when you play in the Hollywood's backyard, it appears that they're going to disrespect you and you kind of have to take the hit.
But that's where they're able to get away with it. Because you have people that feel like, well, you gotta kind of take the hit. See, that's why the women had to go to those hotel rooms. Because when you have people saying, you gotta kind of take the hit, when you have Lee Daniels saying she didn't play ball, that's saying you gotta kind of take the hit. Well, after you've been in a business for over or almost 30 years, how many hits do you keep taking? How do you tell your child, don't you let nobody bully you? But then they find out that everybody was able to bully you. Yeah, we might live in a fancy house and drive fancy cars, but then when I see this man and woman come around, they treat mommy and daddy shitty. Something don't seem right about that. So the fact that you even have to ask in 2018, is it respect that you're looking for? You don't think anything's wrong with that?
It definitely is. I'm trying to paint that picture.
It's my universal right to be respected. That's my I'm sorry, Daddy.
No. And I was just going to say, unfortunately, we as people of color, all of us don't understand that it is our inalienable right to have respect, because there was a time where we were 3/5 of a human being, so considered, and that wasn't our inalienable right. So now when we saying we would prefer that you treat us with respect, that becomes a problem. So when we have to question, can you make it in this business and demand respect, the question is, it's yet to be seen. We're working, we're works in progress, but we believe that we're having the communication not to call Oprah, Tyler, Lee, Will, Lionsgate out. We want to call them up, because if they're the beautiful people that they would have the world to believe,
for sure,
we want to believe it too. That's why you're going to have the open and honest conversation and finally come out and say, explain how a woman is wrong for not working for free. Because when you work for free against your will, that's an act of slavery.